How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Apparently, there was an update for the game that I'm waiting for right now. It's just done. Apparently there was an update, and since I don't have Ubisoft's Uplay running automatically when I load up my computer, I had no clue. So they had to wait. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great time and a good day so far. It is cold outside. I am in pajama pants, which I rarely ever use. Haven't used these in quite some time. I rarely wear them. I wear shorts like pretty much 99% of the time. This thing is dirty. I hope everyone's been doing fine. I know a lot of people are getting sick recently too. Make sure to stay safe and all that good jazz. So stay clean, stay safe. You know, the whole shebang. Good as these covers are, they get dirty real fast. What's this? Helix store? Okay. Alright. Let's move on. Into the fog. So when we left off, we were tasked to go and continue hunting down a cultist member. An evil druid. And we're tasked to go hunt down an evil druid. We took down like half the cult already before even continuing this mission because it's like everybody, children of Danu, secret cabal of druids that have infiltrated every level of Irish society in an effort to bring it down. Find clues across Ireland to root them out. Unveil and eliminate the children of Danu. Clues are found by following the Irish story and exploring Ireland. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identity can be revealed and can be tracked down. So I already took down pretty much half to almost all of the order, because when they gave us the mission for the cursed here, they also gave us the mission for. I think this is the first one here, not the boat. No, who was the first one? It was somebody. I think it was the cursed. Yeah. So the cursed, we found a clue for the cursed, but it gave us a clue for Kumasach or Kumasketch, and then he in turn gave us like more, and we just ended up eliminating like all of them. So we only have three regular members and a leader left. So let's see where this is. Investigate Tuan village in the western Connacht. Oh, that one's badass. Rust Cloak is pretty simple. Mentor's Cloak will always be the best one. Hidden One's Cloak is really, really cool too. But I like the Mentor's Cloak. Bunch of random weapons. Still more? Ah, doesn't seem to be. That's some boots. Nothing beats, so far, nothing beats the combo of armor that I have right now. A mixture of Thor's stuff and the Mentor's stuff. It's just way too good. Especially with using the hammer. Yeah, like everything just works. Okay. We're in Aspen currently. We need to go over the Tuam. Fast travel here. Hitting one's bureau in your settlement will open up new content. Yeah. We already maxed that out. Kiltober. Kiltober. Search for the cursed. He has a cottage in Tuam. There's a boar.
Best raise my hood here. This is Tuam. One of these cottages is where the cursed hides. Locked. Someone around here must have a key.
I already explored like all of this. I have everything already. Note from a villager. Most esteemed sir, have been helpful to you in the past. I believe this gossip. I heard might be helpful too. Some villagers who pray at the old effigy. I think it's the cavern. Fuck.
That is odd.
Why'd you come inside? Villagers pray at the old effigy. I heard strange cries echoing from they don't know where. I think it's from that cavern that runs near the village. Had me deliver part. I just thought you ought to know.
Hang on.
It's near where? Search for the cave beneath the village. The cave entrance is near the central effigy. Well, the stairs are over here, so just follow this place.
Where does this lead?
beast.
Loki's balls.
Why would you? Why? Why?
I must be careful now.
Loki's balls. I know he said. I know the villagers by my original settlement back in Ravensthorpe say Odin's balls.
What is the meaning of all this?
Please, get me out of here.
Hold on. Druids of Destiny, the ritual comes upon us. All efforts must bend to its success. We have offerings aplenty. The curse, our high druid.
A shoddy sacrifice. They will learn no portents from this. What tragedy has befallen you?
Oh, thanks be. You're not one of them.
One of who?
The Danu. Not like any druids I've ever seen before. They grabbed me and me mates. We got lost in the fog and me mates.
Keep your wits about you.
The High Druid calls herself the Cursed. She sacrificed them bit by bit. Stand. First a hand, then a leg.
Run while you're... First, what is the Cursed planning to do?
She dragged old Huntin to some ritual. Poor man. I daren't think what's become of him.
Save yourself.
I will. I'm done with this place.
The luck of Thor be with him.
Ah, there's a thing up here. No, from the curse I have left to prepare for the ritual. My puka is with me as always. Flood the land with fog. My puka will take strength from it for her changes form. For changes of form.
Puka. What would that be? A sacrificial ritual and something about a puka. It is not much, but Kira may know what it means.
I thought I had the assassination thing. Like, I know she was like really close to discovering me, but
Kira said to meet outside the village to the south.
watch Kira be one of the lead.
Eivor, I delivered the cure.
Has Barlith escaped Flawn's wrath?
He has, and is much relieved. The soldiers are coming back to themselves. What have you learned?
The Cursed will perform a sacrificial ritual.
Sacrifice? Faye, the Cursed is then a High Druid.
I learned that she is. But what does that mean?
She wields great power. She will be protected by her acolytes.
Not only her acolytes. I also learned the ceremony will be protected by a... what was it? Pook.
A puka? That will be dangerous, but we've no choice. The ritual will likely be held at Carnagan. We must look there.
What is a puka? A kind of animal?
A kind of animal? I will explain on the way. Come.
No, wrong horse.
You promised to explain about the puka.
Sure, they were once marvelous creatures, able to take the forms of any animal. Now, they're dangerous.
Is this a jest?
Have you no such creatures in Norway?
There is Fenrir, wolf to the gods, but he is unusual.
Well, pukas are common in Ireland.
Pukas, sacrificial rituals. Is this your world?
The
What was the
children
puka?
of
I didn't read
Danu
it.
are an aberration. True pagans oppose them. Flann knows our traditions will disappear without his support. He has pledged not to let that happen.
There's a lot of promises from this dude, but like nothing's really coming through. There's also a lot of dead bodies hanging around here.
Careful now. Pukas are quick. Search for tracks showing long claws and stay on your guard.
There. Tracks.
The puka! Follow it!
Fuck is that? I'm trying to eat a wing here. What the fuck? That looks like a Wendigo. Like an actual Wendigo of myth and legend before they turn to like little skinny things.
Looks like a wolf.
Because the puka is in the shape of a wolf just now.
This fog enters into my head.
Mine as well.
Did the wolf speak?
Give me a second. Let me finish this wing, because like, what the fuck? I interrupted. They're cold. These wings are really cold. Come on, break out. BRB. Alright, back. Holy shit. It's a buffed up werewolf.
What in the Nine Realms was that beast?
Wished. The ritual has begun. This way.
Best not to draw attention here.
Look! The priestess! Sacred!
Oh, oh! I killed it, but like it disappeared. Fuck you. Alright, I blocked that. Yo, what's it? There's Mrs. Valhalla. Really wish I'd go back. That's her. What do you mean? That Valhalla's fantastic. It's a great game. Where's the last one? I mean, like, if you're talking about going, like, being able to combo kill, like, everything. I mean, like, you're a few games too late. They started that with Origin. It was fun, but, like, we good? It's too long. Ah, I like it. There you are. Oh, one more. Two more. Go, my good boys. Very fun, but too long. I mean, there's a whole story that they had to pack into the game because there's a lot of outside of Animus stuff that needs to be like explained.
You!
Oh,
You betrayed us. I curse you with all the powers of the moon.
Your curses mean nothing.
You drew back when we most needed your awful might. And now...
is that right? Is she the leader of the Danu?
Cursed is dead.
She accused you of betraying the children of Danu.
I was once one of them.
How can this be?
Deirdre warned me against them, but back then it seemed the only hope.
You knew these people. Why did you not direct me to the Wren?
They only wanted to use me. Distrustful and secretive. I never knew their true names or anything about them. A glen of great beauty lies on our road. Find me when you're ready, and I'll confess my errors there.
Oh, I'm ready now. Tell me now. Tell me here. Rejoin Kara. Oh, we got another note. We've already hunted down pretty much everyone else. The Wren. Okay, so this is the one that gave... yeah, the Wren here is what gave us both of these. And this one led me to these two and these two. Sweet, let's go. Let's go investigate Ardmel trade post in eastern Ulster, east of Luberg. And so I just like I hunted down everyone else before I even got to this mission. We have Ardmel here. Then investigate somewhere near Ardmel. Investigate. Okay, so here at the trade post, there's a note somewhere.
Ría hitar blanda drykk með megin leifur gróða. Eigum nú að leggja niður ef við erum nógu hress að fara út á hverju ári.
Right there. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, what does this note say? Ruidri he of the sports. Looks like a generic boy character. Assassinate the deer. He can be found extorting villagers. Northern shore of Ulster Lake in the port of Launay. Lord of Rodri the deer. Rodri always felt the children of Danu were too reliant on portents and prayers. He believed that the earth spirits must approve of direct action. Most approve of direct action. His method therefore became get what you need by whatever means necessary and thank the spirits afterwards. His direct and effective style was rewarded by the children, and he now receives accumulation of resources meant for the final conflict. Don't you ask? My arm weary with whipping. Isn't much of a village. The fools here that have survived reverse themselves and now swear to oppose Flan in any way required. Join us when you are able. Alright, man. Where you at? Mark that target. Down here. Would it be faster going through here? Or just going straight down? It might just be faster going straight down because I can't fast travel here. Can I fast? I can't fast travel to Reda. So we'll just travel there. It's 2,000 away. Jesus. We need to get our mount and we can head that way. Let's get down the mountain first. Bah. Into the water, dog. Oh, he's not far away. That's the mission. He's right here. Fantastic. I was like, damn, 2,000 away? That didn't seem like reasonable. Ow. Break your kneecaps.
With me! Here! The Lord is my strength!
Your strength is pretty weak. Where's that motherfucker? He ran away? Motherfucker ran away. Goddamn photo mode. Should turn that off. I tried to air assassinate him, but it didn't work. Air assassinated somebody else. There he is. Where are you going, coward? Call you the deer because you're good at running away.
One more shard steeped in blood.
I have a clue for the seed. When in Ireland, the seed will be found at Dunseverick Fortress. Dunseverick Fortress. Fuck is that? I found it before, but where? Dune Haven's right there. Dunseverick is up here. I am currently in Ireland. He has to be... A note at least has to be up there, because... There's no way there wouldn't be.
Scandy? If that's here, little many?
It might have to be through a story mission.
What? Already dead. Sure.
I hope I don't have to wait for Kara's information before being able to go after this one. It says he's here. When in Ireland, you'll find a person here in Dunseverick.
This place is heavily guarded.
God dang it. Who? Shush. There's a golden thing there. Oh, it's just a chest. Have I never been up here? I guess not. I thought I have. I thought I've done everything already. Like in this area, because I cleared it out for another thing.
Thinking about in thickets, dog.
I'm just sneaking about in thickets, dog. You bonk. Who be there? There's got to be a note lying around here somewhere. Unless this is somewhere we're gonna raid later on. And it'll be a mission.
You are a good friend to me.
Hey,
Thank you.
what's going on?
I'm hearing the collectibles noise. I'm not seeing. It might be part of a story mission.
survey the area, Sunan.
It's an opal. When in Ireland, the seed will be found at Dún Severick Fortress. Each new year, I write from my storm-tossed ship at sea. I cannot eat a single bean unless to come up again with interest. So the additional men are forced into our army and rally them at Dún Severick. I'll set myself up in the fortress, teach them how to handle English bows. I'll procure many excellent bows from a blasted land. Fear not, I shall bring you the salted haddock you lust for. When in Ireland. See what we found. There's the oak. Follow hints to the next clue. I'm in the fortress, and I didn't see jack shit. They killed everyone here too. There's the opal that I'm gonna go grab. Salted haddock, or whatever it said. So it's fish. It has to be it has to be through story. Where's that old boy?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Oh. So I came here. Kill everybody for nothing. Lame. Okay, where's the mission at? Way over here. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I'm dead. I landed in the water, but it was like in Minecraft. It's not angled properly. It's oh no. Oh no. Oh, now you fucking leap of faith down there.
It is beautiful.
I used to wash away my cares and pain in this pond. Would it be all right if I...
Of course.
As a young girl, when the Christians cleared the forests of Druids, I fled and stumbled on this spot.
She's thick.
How would I survive? My friends, the world I knew. Soon, I turned to the children of Danu. At first, they pledged simply to keep the old ways alive. Then, one by one, Druids turned to dark rituals.
Then they turned to worse.
Yes, even murder. I disavowed the children, and now pray for their destruction.
The High Druids spoke of some sort of awful might.
Fantasies, an ancient fable of a people long lost. The Druids are now dispersed without a champion.
You have King Flawn.
My hopes are placed in him, but am I a fool? He has no deep love of the past. He hopes to build a new Ireland. He pledges that my people will be part of it. But once he's king, storms will come. I cannot know where he will take refuge.
You are no fool.
You and I have been through much together. We came near death. I would like to celebrate life.
Is this why you brought me to this place?
'Tis a lovely glen. Perhaps we could pass some time here.
I would like to be close to you. Now's not the time for romance. I'm distraught here because I am not officially, but I mean Randvi is with Sigurd, but Sigurd left and he knew about us. But Randvi is like not at this. Well, no. You can break up with her. I'm with Randvi. I'm not cheating.
Kira, I admire you a great deal, but it's best not to form entanglements in time of war.
Malayan Eivor. You drive a woman mad, you do.
I would have loved it, but I can't. I can't. We're with Randvi. If we never striked up the romance with Randvi back at home, then this would have been fine. But Randvi left Sigurd for me. There's no way I can do this to Randvi. And when you talk to Randvi, there's an option to break up. Am I playing? I am playing on PC. But I'm using a PS5 controller. That's maxed out. Those are maxed. Let's see, those are maxed. Everything there is maxed. So we have these two. This little pathing. So 1 level up. 2. 3. Technically 4. 4 level ups until we max this out. So it's this. I never use the flail or those. We'll just get this. So we need 1 level up. 2, 3. Well, like 2.5. You get 2 per level up, but it's like I have every skill that once I level up the third time, it's like I'll have an extra skill point. At least I think I will, 'cause I don't see anything else I need to acquire. I got all the new skills as far as I know, and all the constellations are lit up. Except for this one is kind of not. It's not as bright as the others, but even though this one's completed. Which is really weird. I don't see any other skills I needed. so I have to figure this out. What kind of graphics card do I have? I have a it's a 3080. 3080 Ventus 10 GB, something like that. All the specs are in like the about description where all the panels are at the bottom.
Eivor, I have you and Kira to thank for curing my men. Even if the source of this succor does not sit easily with me.
Not all Druids are your enemies, Lord. It is the children of Danu who attacked you.
Kira has told me of this Druid cult. They are no great threat if they must strike from the shadows.
Perhaps they only sought to sow doubt among their enemies, and the friends of their enemies.
I regret my earlier distrust, but I've seen too much Irish blood spilt by Danes to give trust easily.
I know what it is to be bloodbound, Lord. It burns so bright it can blind to all else.
So, King, if Allah is the prize, how do you mean to take it? The ring fort there is the strongest in all the lands.
Yet the kings of Alach dwell outside its protection, foolishly leaving themselves vulnerable.
Still, that's a long march over uncertain soil. Your army will be exposed to forces unknown.
Abaddon has offered land at Claher, where our army will make camp. From there, we move on to Alach.
This just arrived. The kings of Alach want to talk peace.
They surrender before you touch their soil? I know those who would die for such a reputation.
I don't like it. The wording is vague. Asking much and promising little.
What's the harm in hearing them out? If we start with the sword, we have nowhere else to go. They know me, they'll listen.
You would speak for me.
If you would honor me with your trust.
Do you have an opinion, Eivor? Or will you simply side with your cousin?
Barrett is right, Barrett is... Don't ask me. Barrett is wrong, Barrett is right. Don't ask me.
It's not my decision to make, Lord. Too much is balanced on the edge of a Skolt's sharp blade.
So, you would leave it to your fate. Drift along like a leaf on the river.
Yeah.
My life has been one of warfare, plots and intrigue. I have never known the trust of a brother, and do not give mine over easily. Bareth McEver, King of Dublin, I hereby authorize you to speak for me, Flann Shinna, High King of Ireland and all of her people.
I will honor the faith you have placed in me, my king.
Do I have your blessing to accompany Barith, King Flann?
I'll not waste our time on formalities, Eivor. But you'll not be going with Bareth. I need you elsewhere.
Tell me where.
You must build up some goodwill among the northern Aele, as you've done for other kingdoms. Kira will provide the details at the pigeon coops.
I will earn you that favor, Lord, for the trust you've shown my cousin.
All right. You gotta do more fate. They gave her Cassandra's haircut too. Influence and Ulster. Yeah. There's Pigeon Coop somewhere around here, right? Right there. It's still far away. What the fuck? Ah! Go down. So we got death to the guilty. As soon as one in the hands of it would be tragic if you were to lose your life. Exact justice, but worth the risk. Cutting Druid is carried out as effort. It was Curse, Bloodthirsty Bandits. Do not take damage. Kill the targets, don't take damage. They're all pretty near each other. My hand hurts so bad. There's other ones that are like close by that way, but we just make our way this way to this farther one, and we can fast travel back to get the closer ones. For this one, it might be wise to go in with the predator bow and just snipe everything from like really far. They won't know what hit them, and I'll be able to get out of there easily. More wolves, oh no. Tell me this isn't a fast travel point? This should be. I raided this earlier, but they should have turned this into a fast travel point. Oh, a rainbow. Neat. Alright, tungsten ingot out of that.
I should be cautious around here.
Everyone seems to be turned away. So as long as everybody stays turned away, we'll be fine. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Now to get out of here.
Alright.
It is done.
Portal. Alright, now we can head back here and we can do this one. Remain undetected and do not take damage. Cover the royal jewelry. I don't know if I don't know if it means don't take damage while fighting and in combat, or just don't take damage until you get like until the whole mission is done. So if you have it equipped, if I take damage falling off these rocks, is it gonna fail that side mission? A little optional objective. Dog, dog. Sort of got just wouldn't let me get on it. Hati is the name of this wolf. That's enemies. Done this before. A mission like this before. I'm gonna save just in case I need to reload. That island's filled with poison.
This area is off limits.
Oh, yes, come here.
Just need to get out of here now.
Let's go.
Halfway there.
Remain undetected. It's back in that direction. I missed the initial arrow too that I shot, but that brought him closer to me, so that was good. That was all calculated. I didn't misfire. I didn't completely miss my shot that I was intending to hit, and nearly ended up ruining me. That wasn't the thing. Clear the camp, remain undetected. Now this is the job for the predator bow. Should get to a place where I can calm my stupid mount. Oh. Pacham. Where are they?
The guards here are vigilant.
Grab onto the rope. What are you doing? Alright. You need to go. 'Cause you're ruining my...
I must leave this place.
Let's go. 100% at each one of those.
That will have earned King Flan some support. I'd best go see him at Clocher.
Yeah. I swear to God, if Bareth dies, I'm gonna be so pissed. If Bareth dies because we let him go speak to the people, and it was actually an ambush. It's gonna be so upsetting.
God has heard my prayers.
You flatter me, Lord. But what's wrong? Where's Bareth?
He's not returned, nor have two messengers sent after him.
Oh God.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Even with your cunning and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal, a Norse settlement.
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Aljach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I will go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
I like how Eivor is extremely respectful. Despite for the whole Viking thing, he's just like he's really he's really respectful. It's hilarious. Because he boasts a lot of the time about going a Viking, like literally going and roughing up places and taking them down and all of the other jazz, but then when it comes to it, he's just like he's a good boy. It's hilarious. I really like Eivor as a character. Because he's not just gung-ho about everything. He likes to go gung-ho when allowed, but he thinks. He thinks and acts properly. He's very intelligent, but a little foolhardy sometimes, but he's extremely competent, so it like kind of makes up for it. Which is really neat. Sliding. Oop, we sliding. How fucking far down is this? Pretty far. Ah, my ankles.
If there are any king's passes to be had, I may well find one here.
I need to change my. I need to change my bow. Oh, you have one.
That one looks like they would have business with Allah. This should get me through Allah's gates.
Thousand away. Go back this way.
An impressive fortress. One cannot help but wonder what's within. Now to see how they treat someone with a king's pass.
What business have you here?
The business of kings. Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Virgil. You're not Virgil. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who's Fergal?
The King of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you-know-who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink?
Fucking
I haven't
bad.
seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of the ring fort. It's renowned throughout the land.
As we've told you several times, King Barda, the ring fort of Valhalla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course, of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Barret, the ring fort is off limits.
He's doing this on purpose. He has to. He's playing the stupid.
Freeing Fergal could be key to liberating Allah. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort.
I mean, I've gone in before.
Go, my eyes.
This motherfucker has a key. How did he get to him?
My pass won't get me into that ring fort. I'll need to find another way.
No, no, what are you doing? Stay hidden.
I hope this is the right key.
God damn you!
Why, thanks. You have done me a good turn.
Hey, you're Ava, right? You served King Barret. We were meant to check on the king and report back, but soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flan if you can.
Go, Sam! Work with me! Out of options, dog!
Is there someone here named Fergal?
I am he. Who wants to know, Viking?
I serve Bardet Makiva and King Flan Shinna. They offer you freedom.
Die!
Too kind. Thank you so much.
Secure the prison. Alright, let's go. Fucking a Viking. Let's do this. I'm stuck.
To hell with you! We do what's about us!
Oh, one of them died already. Damn, that's a shame.
You bleeding! Oh, Haladin. I need your eyes, my friend. Damn coward! Why you?
Take your last breath!
We have this!
The heck is he? He's like in the wall.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Take control of island. Can do. Can do. Fuck you. Ow. Go, my dogs. Ah. Ah. Hello? 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 Ah, thank you. We did it.
Join us, cousin. We've been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland. Shut your gab, Donald. Owen would kill you if you talk too much. And Flan will kill us if we don't. It's like Donald said, it was Owen. He told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flan might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins.
Who's this guy?
It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet.
Flan must learn of this trap.
I've already sent messengers telling him to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You have outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flann and I'll join you all later. May Sol and Mauni guide ye.
All right. Neat. Where's my mission at? Down here. Cool, now we have next 2 skills. Kinda can just be whatever we want at this point. There's no way we'd have an odd number. There's gotta be something we're missing. Unless one of them just goes to the mastery, turns into a mastery skill and mastery point, and I could put it in there. So it's 2 there. Everything seems to be acquired, like, properly. There were some skills from, I think, the base game that I never got because they were just not important. Or they might have been from the updates. The ones that stick out like that would have been from certain updates. But just 1 down, 1 there, and 2 down here. It's so weird. With arbalists here and everything, I feel like we might have to like defend this place at some point. Hello, King. We arrived with good news.
Eivor, you did well at Alec. We march in the morning. I think it no small thing for you to lead my honor guard.
Did you not get Barrett's message, Lord? You must pull back, not move forward. This ruse is part of a larger trap not yet sprung.
Barrett believes to know the minds of these kings, but the church has taken root and flourished since my uncle's day.
The church is behind the plot against you. Did the message say nothing of Abaddon?
King Neil and King Donal were doubtless seeking to cast blame elsewhere. The church is a convenient scapegoat.
What if there's some truth to Barrett's suspicions?
Owen is the abbot of Armagh, God's appointed in Ireland. I cannot doubt him on the word of a friend.
You mean a pagan?
Why are you all still here? Did my message not get through?
It did, but King Flann is not convinced.
You must pull out the clawher now, my king, before we are surrounded by Owen's army.
Yep.
You do not command
Gonna
me,
defend this
Barrett
place.
McKeever. If there was an army, my scouts...
Your scouts are dead. Baldur's blood, Flann. How many must die before you learn to trust?
You forget yourself, Barrett. Do not invoke your false gods in my presence.
Listen, what's that?
Owen's wolves have arrived. I didn't come this far to die in a tent, my king.
They're under attack!
Come on!
The king gonna fight too? Let me get on the armor list.
They will attack on sight here.
Move. Oh, the horse is on fire.
I'll take more heads than you, cousin! Do not wager on it!
Vacham.
If we hold out this
Vacham.
assault, we will save the day!
Bam. Ja. I can't. Ah. Ow.
They're all around us! The archers have fire! They come from the fields!
What's on that there?
Blunt those archers' barbs! Leave none alive! I offer your death to Odin.
Vaughn and Kira at the barricades. I'll get the men back here.
Till then.
God damn you! For your sins!
You're dead!
You're more vermin!
Nice.
That's the last of them!
That pose. What the fuck was that?
We could use your help, Eivor.
Come with me! I will be your shield!
Go, my dogs. Get Dark Souls.
They have no honor. Show them no mercy.
Better keep our eyes open.
They retreat!
You've saved us.
There's still one guy in the fort. He's like going up. No. Damn it, King Flan. We warned you.
We held them off. At a great cost.
Eivor, where is Barith?
Barith! Can you hear me? Barith! Makiva!
Barith! Barith!
Have you seen King Barith? Aye. He was headed towards the farm on the edge of the village.
Barith!
A cold hand grips my heart.
No, 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 no.
Barith,
Eivor,
I'm here.
a glorious end, don't you think? Worthy of a saga, maybe. And you thought I'd gone soft.
No one knew your true measure.
Not even you, cousin. You had your doubts. Good thing I was too stupid to give up.
No! God damn it, he
Your
died.
bravery will be remembered, Barith. I'll see to it. Your
No!
weapon well, cousin. I will see you in Valhalla.
Siegfried is my Valhalla, Eivor. Valhalla need not be a place. It can be a legacy. Flann must back him. Have him swear by his God. There's nothing the Christians fear more than their Almighty's wrath.
My boy, no. He didn't need to die. He was such a good character. Why do they have to kill off my friends?
It will be done.
Fuck. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I had like, if I know anything about storytelling, they're gonna introduce him. They're gonna introduce a rowdy son that's kind of like, Dad, you're a weak king, man. You gotta stand up for yourself. And then shit happens. And he dies, and then the son's like, "You're right. I must be a better king."
Hero's funeral. Earth has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth, but fair. He saw more clearly than I, and I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north, what of Siegfried? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Barith gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Siegfried isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure while Owen lives.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterwards, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Siegfried's.
The horses are being made ready, my king. Sure you don't want to rest your bones and leave by dawn's light?
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. I've an army and reputation to reclaim. The second may prove harder than the first.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There's no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl, so...
Tell Flann I'll come to him after I have arranged things with Siegfried.
Tell him yourself. I'm not leaving yet.
My boy, man. They didn't have to destroy my boy. He didn't deserve his death, but at least he went out fighting. Oh, they got buried out here. Okay, cool. They were actually back home. He didn't get buried in the spot he was at. God, I hope Siegfried is gonna be okay with this. I'm not okay with it, but like at least enough to where he'll be able to rule properly and honor his father. Hopefully, he won't call him weak or anything. Hopefully, understand that his father is truly a great man. Me too, kid.
Eivor, we will march upon Armagh immediately.
This place smells like a brewer's hut.
I will blood eagle the abbot with my own hands.
I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough. If you charge into Amar like a berserker, they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flann. The High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from?
Yes.
Who is supplying Amar?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a druid cult. They roost along the northern coast, looting and trading in equal measure.
These druids, do they call themselves the Children of Danu?
In fact, they do. Led by one they call the Seed. Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flann's. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
He's taking it rather well. He probably knew that shit was gonna happen. Probably. Children of Danu, secret cabal of druids that infiltrated every level of Irish. We found this already. Yeah. 2. Investigate Movila Abbey in the upper bay of Ulster's eastern peninsula. Movila Abbey, Ulster's eastern peninsula. There's pros and cons to exploring all of an area before continuing the story to begin with. Pros of we'll be able to fast travel to most places, and things will be done a lot quicker. But then the downside is a con of it is that you'll be going to areas. You'll have to repeat going to areas. So you'll go to places you've already been through from exploring, collecting the valuables there. Bekmach Nahi, he of the oceans. Assassinate the Seed. He commands Dunseveric Fortress along with sea cliffs on the northmost tip of Ulster. Seedbach grew up in a harbor town of Dunefort, where he was taught that the tides, swells, and sea winds were in fact spirits, and as such could be sacrificed. 2. Placid. Placid? He proved adept coming to terms with the sea's moody nature and soon traveled great distances by sea. When the children of Daniel came calling, he rose quickly as both a procurer of weapons from distant lands as a disciplinarian to the acolytes. He is both feared and respected. Write a simple application. Says the one's called sea return to Irish shores.
Hey, wait! Find the...
Doom. To think, I just came around here and killed and cleaned out this place. Guess we'll just do it again. Or just run through the front door.
These would be the arms dealers the Tsar spoke of. I must approach carefully.
In for the finish! We have the advantage! Damn you! Would you want to fight?
Hey, one floor lower. This guy's infinitely dying. God damn it, I'm in the same place.
Won't take long. Hey, what?
The abbot leads the children of Danu. The druid, the bishop. God will greet him at his death.
I didn't get to read that last thing. I have the seed. Now found near the great stone, rats from the Ren, seed, crippled, Harmony Almach. Yeah. The oak. He's resisting the assault on Amar. Olam, Druid, Owen. The youngest boy of a large family, Owen was destined for life in the church. He dutifully fasted, prayed, and learned the scriptures. Deep within, however, he resented every moment. In his youth, while exploring a wooded area near his village, he came across a druid ritual in progress. He found the earthiness of the ritual deeply compelling, much more than that of bread and wine. He realized that rising to a position of power in the church, while keeping his druidic life secret, he could work from within to bring down the new religion in favor of his ancient one. He established the Children of Danu, dedicated to the earliest and most brutal form of paganism, as means to destroy the thread of beliefs. Alright, so there's just one left. You know what probably threw it off is going to the shops here and buying those level up papers that I found. It gave me a free skill point. I found about 2 or 3 of them. So that's probably what threw off the thing. If I can find another one at the shop down here, then I'll be able to get the last upgrade before heading into this battle.
Eivor, I'm sorry, I did not notice you. New contracts, new riches.
And all of this is just...
Enough for today? I look forward to your return.
Welcome.
You have a... Yeah, you
I have
do.
those if you want them. solid purchase. You will be more powerful than before. Anything else?
I must take my leave. So long.
I think I have something here. Increases evasion at night. I might change the rune for this one. This one's not that great. Range resistance hitting enemy with finishers. Increase range and hitting enemy further than 20. Increase speed when surrounded by more than 2 enemies. Thor. Increase armor when stunning an enemy. Increase evasion after each hit. Do Thor's rune. Increase armor when stunning an enemy. Okay, so we have 8 crit damage on that one. Plus 5 light damage. Plus weight, armor. Do we have a better armor rune for you? We have another health one. We can move armor down a bit and just get more health. Assassin damage, rain, melee. Is there a sword button? Sword by upgrading them. Stealth damage, more armor, plus 2 melee damage, plus 3 assassin resistance. Hope I last looted. Upgrade them. I don't mind dropping a little bit of the armor for getting another health bonus. It's just nothing but health bonus and weight weight like dampening. Crit chance after each hit. Yeah. Restore health. Plus 3 light damage. Plus 4 attack ability. We'll give this plus 8 crit damage to this other one. Actually, no, we had to. Gonna get the bonuses. Actually, no. This one, I'm gonna put the +8 crit damage. We crit with this one pretty easily. So we can lose a little bit of the attack, but if we get the crit damage, it'll make it all up. It'll make up for it. Ability damage, 10 crit chance. Couldn't put this one for crit chance on this one. We'll increase the chance for it to do more damage. Alright, now we gotta regroup at Flaun's camp. Oh yeah, skills. We can get the last thing here. Or 75. So now that when we level up, we should be getting a mastery point, which we can use for to balance out the rest of the other bonuses. Because I think the middle core upgrades, 2 of them are at 21. The last one is at 20.
Eivor, come in. Sigfrid tells me you've been hunting pirates in the north.
Allies of Amar, providing weapons and other supplies. I've cut them off.
God is truly with us. Owen is weakened, and will soon taste God's justice.
Do you have the men to take Amar?
We do, thanks to Sigfrid. He has rallied Vikings from every corner of Ireland.
How did you convince the Norse to fight for you?
I told them of a monastery full of silver to be looted.
Your father would not have made such a promise.
And he would not have raised as many men.
We cannot win the goodwill of the people by destroying their homes, or their church.
But, my lord, these men came expecting a raid. If we deny them
If I may, I think in this case some burning might be useful.
Tell me how.
When we were attacked at Clougha, Owen didn't stop there. He burned Cashelor as well, to send a message. It is our turn to light up the land with fire and smoke to let the people know that Almar has fallen.
Burn what you must, but keep your warriors leashed. Kill only those who oppose us and spare the church.
As you command, my king.
There's something else. Abbot Owen leads the children of Danu.
So, the poisoning, the ambush, they were all part of Owen's nefarious schemes. We'll cleanse our ma of this unholy filth. Siegfried and I will prepare our men. Join me when you're ready. Choose a good view, dear poet. It'll be a battle for the ages.
Thank you for not saying anything about my past.
The past is past, and not our future.
I swear, Eivor, you really are like a hero out of folk tales. Do I have permission to sing your song?
You do. Once I've had a chance to finish it. It's good to see you take command. It suits you.
It feels heavy and stiff like this new armor. I envy you, Eivor. When battle is done, you can move on to what you like.
I go where my destiny takes me, Siegfried. None of us are free from that. There are worse fates than being a king.
Anyone else I can talk to? No.
Our forces are replenished. Thank God's good grace.
Some part of those thanks should go to Siegfried, Lord.
Aye. I'll not forget his role today. He's a good man, but he lacks his father's seasoning.
Then you must show him what it is to lead, Lord. In the court and on the field.
Come, let us flush out this false abbot without delay.
Let's go.
Yes, Owen must answer for his actions. There are fewer defenders than I expected.
They cower behind their walls. Let's strike while we have the advantage.
We move forward, but remain alert. God will guide the right.
We have no other choice! Breach that gate! The bridge is down!
My Norsemen are ready.
So slow!
I got a dog too, you fuck.
Barbarian to me! God will give me strength.
If they don't plead mercy, kill them to a man! Clear the rampart! Unleash them! Strike it! Guard up! We'll finish you!
Bonk.
Getting tired?
Not much longer, corpse!
Get back here!
Die now!
Oh, nice. Good job.
Bleed you! Break you! Jesus, our end is nigh!
We're trapped like rats!
We must raise that portcullis to go any further.
I got it.
Cover Armagh in flames! Light up the sky for all to see! Towards the rooftops!
No escape, you yellow dog!
Oh. That man survived my...
Watch my lead!
Chunk.
Worms take you! I love your guts! There's only one way! Through that gate!
We have a battering ram? Oh. In the inner gate.
Huh? They fall back! Gather your breath, but remain at the ready!
Shum. God damn it.
King Flan! Are you near? For Saint Patrick! They mustn't breach the gate! We cannot advance until we clear the area! I knew it looked too easy! Eivor! I need help with this door!
Together.
Leave this house of God, Flanshina, or be cursed with his wrath eternal.
You desecrate this holy place with foul corruption. You are a sickness to be purged.
God will be my judge, not you. You act the Christian king, but let pagans and wolves do your dirty work.
Do not preach about playing both sides. I know you lead the children of Danu.
Do you? Then you should know you cannot win. My children are everywhere, even in your court.
Who do you mean?
Kira had the makings of a high priestess, but she was careless. Dabbled with forces she could not control.
Don't listen, Flan. He tries to cloud your judgment.
Small wonder she charmed her way into your court. She's always been attracted to men of power.
You lie, devil.
Love conceals blemish and evil. It's easy to lose sight when you're following a woman's backside.
There's no shame in keeping your hands clean of this filth. Let me do your dirty work.
It's God's work.
Protect your abbot!
To hell with you!
Can't hold out much longer!
Pajam.
You shall not let your cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed.
Do not quote scripture to me, devil. May your tongue burn for eternity while your throat is pierced with jagged glass.
No. You would rather have a song from your pagan poetess. If she didn't tell you about the children of Danu, what other secrets does she keep? He tries to poison your mind with his dying words. Lord, don't let them in.
But could he speak truth?
The best liars mix truth with lies. If she was part of that cult, she isn't anymore.
You are right, of course. This fetid air befouls my thoughts. Let us step out into God's cleansing light.
This is a pretty decent DLC.
It is a beautiful land.
We are a blessed people.
Word of our victory spreads like fire in a dry field. I couldn't stop all the looting, my king, but I made certain the people were spared.
They will sing of the High King who cleansed the church at Armagh, and the King of Dublin, who fought with honor at his side.
Say something.
And the hero who came from the land of heroes who helped them win the day.
All will be remembered, the living and the dead.
Dublin. New quest, Amberson. The strength of Danu Diedrich creates potion from amber shards to help overgain the scouring. It's scorching power of the sun. Fan comes under pressure from a council of Ireland's kings. Travel to Duro. Okay, well. Let's go to Deirdre's hut. First, I guess, to get a power, I guess.
Já, beigðu nú í gullin og stað sá gullnum akkanum. Að einu nokkur drefnum várið, sólum sumarið, veikinnar.
Með hattofni hugvættar og hinn sjúki vakni nokkur afslaus, en batnandi í dag eftir. Mun ván vera til.
Eitthvað að kalla fjö árdegis í gæri reksa á úlfarnir við skóarjóðri. Sex sveinunum að gæta sveinar.
'Tis done.
Here are your blood-soaked bits of amber.
She took them quickly.
I felt them die, each by each.
Boil these shards. Make your potion.
I shall. I shall. I've been preparing for this since we met.
You spoke of great power.
The spear. You'll have it in your hands soon enough. Once you defeat Balor.
You said nothing of this.
Surely you remember Balor. He is heat, drought, a scorching sun come to earth.
I know of no such creature.
Many heroes fell to him, but Woden would not. The lance called Gay Bullock pierces his flesh. This is where he is weak. Are you ready to fight him?
Let's go.
Let me drink.
Drink deeply. You'll remember. Balor is ancient. He is chaos itself. Defeat him, and the spear is yours.
It'll just manifest in my hands.
I have waited for you these many centuries, you here.
Oh, you're
I
terrifying.
have come for your power.
That sword, though. This is a boss fight out of Dark Souls. Woo! What? You ain't doing shit to me.
I am the wrath of this. I will scorch you to cinders.
Oh. Yo, this is cool. This is really cool. Holy shit. Do it, bitch. Shot in the knee. Ah, whoa. Ah. Just, come on. This shit. I want to shoot his weak points. Oh, I don't have any. Fine. Whoa. There we go. Next one's on his back. Stun attack. Start out at me. I know who you are. They didn't let me start attacking. Oh! Free spear. That's the second spear I got in this game. In this DLC. Hello? It's loading. You can't see it, but it's in my screen. There's a loading symbol under my head. Ooh. This is not an Isu weapon. This is something else.
What have I defeated? I must speak to Dedra.
Gabolg. Lightning shocks the enemy after 3 consecutive hits. Interesting. Is it stronger than my Mjolnir? No, but this is not upgraded. It's faster though. Same crit pre. Less stun. Same weight. This is slower, but it's strong. Excalibur is slower, but stronger than. So this isn't as strong as. It's just faster for the Gale Bolt. I kind of want to use Excalibur just because we've been using hammers like our whole game. Most of our build is just built on stun. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's use Mjolnir. Not Mjolnir. Excalibur. They shouldn't have made this a greatsword. They should have made it a. This is with this one. They should have introduced this as the only. This is the very first and only short sword, before adding more to the game. Oh, the chicken! I'm so sorry.
I felt you would prevail.
It was an unusual contest.
The spear, Gay Bullock, is yours for crushing the children of Danu and defeating Balor. Kira will be pleased the Danu have been quenched.
She fights hard for those she calls true druids.
Keep the spear close, Eivor. I sense a great battle ahead.
Goodbye, Dietra.
Slán, Eivor. Slán.
Interesting. Quests. Still got more in Ireland. Cost of betrayal. Comes under pressure from other kings. Where is this at? Excalibur's badass looking. It's a sword. It's a sword of Eden. There's multiple swords of Eden. There's one like full one that doesn't have a name that's just called Sword of Eden, and then there's Excalibur, which is another piece.
What has happened?
They have summoned Flawn. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something
Pretty
must be
far.
done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots. If we allow it to thrive, how can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who share those Druid roots. You even know this sect by name.
Everyone knows this sect by
Perhaps, like
name.
Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion, only to draw a very real comparison. We do not know from where the next threat will come.
and we cannot simply hope that it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flan, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried!
And there are those within who threaten the very fabric of this land. Can you really stand there and defend them?
Anyone else?
Siegfried is interesting. I don't agree with any of this. An Inquisition should work. I don't agree with any of this. I don't know what to say. Actually, I'm I have to. I'm just gonna say nothing.
Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a wholly Christian one.
Siegfried is just going real headstrong into this. He's not even thinking about a lot of the stuff, as far as I know.
Where did Kira go?
Set off for her house, just down that road. Looked mighty upset.
Kira is not of sound mind. I need to settle her down.
At least they're not going around and killing them all.
Kira,
Get out! Leave me be!
what is this? What are you doing?
Flan, the spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I am not. But consider what would happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flan best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it is you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I am sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
They killed me for this? Why?
Eivor! Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you alright?
Did you see Kira?
I expected her here. Eivor?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What a shot. I think it's Kira. It must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you erase the Druids.
But what means will she use?
The Leah Fall. A think she will try to use it to stop you.
A stone?
It is an ancient part of her lineage. There may be more to it than myths and legends.
I knew my decision would upset her, but I was certain she could find a way to understanding.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're nearly there.
Hopefully, Excalibur will be good enough for this. If not, we'll have to switch back to Mjolnir. And just use the ultra stun effect from the lightning that it gives us. Because what does Excalibur do? What's Excalibur's bonus? Heavy finishers and criticals blind all enemies around. Okay. I might not need this back damage then. I might need to increase crit chance. Because I don't use heavy attacks. This is +8 crit chance. Doesn't this have the 10 though? Yeah. I need that +10 crit chance on here to make it easier. God damn it, stop moving slower than my walking, but faster than my walking speed, but slower than my running speed. Damn, we're far. Just casting this whole area in the fog. Flan, can you go faster?
Leave now!
Kira!
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you!
Where do those other people come from?
Where is she?
Oh dear. Your sword, Flan. Stay close to me.
Let's go.
What do we do?
Fucking fight. That's what we do.
It's them or you! Now fight! Back! Get back! They will not listen! Kira has taken their reason somehow! Defend yourself! I cannot let you walk this path!
You would stand in my way? I thought you of all people would understand!
I do! This is too far!
Listen to him, Kira. There can be peace between us.
Yes, and Another lie.
Keep your guard up.
Kira! Where are you? Kira!
Use your Odin sight.
Flon!
I will raise the stakes. How about the king's blood on your hands?
Eivor!
This is not a force you can control, Kira! It will consume you!
So be it!
It's enough, Kira. Surrender now.
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is yours?
You know.
With Gareth, his son, another pawn in this endless war.
He is my blood.
Ah, yes. And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to.
So
I am
cool.
no different. My people will live to see tomorrow. If it means I have to kill you today.
You'll still have your people. Where's her weak spot?
You should have stayed out of it.
You can't beat me.
You are unrelenting.
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must. As will I.
Damn, so if you romance her, this will still happen.
Have you not had enough?
I bathe in battle lust. Now stop here before it's too late.
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I never pretended.
I pretended nothing. I thought. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon.
No? Look around you. You set in motion what the children of Danu hoped you could. You became the vessel for their plot.
I always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken the Leafard. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
An honorable death. I can't kill you. I'm gonna do it. And give her death she wants.
This is a sacrifice that would honor your gods. I will make it swift.
Thank you.
Prepare yourself.
Use the blade. Use the hidden blade. No, use the hidden blade. Oh, you're stupid. Why didn't you use the hidden blade? You fool.
No! It is what you wanted, Flawn. The Leah Fall can never again be used for harm. She did not die for nothing.
I will make damned sure of that.
I destroyed the whole thing in one fell swoop.
Kira, I'm so sorry.
I wonder what happens if you don't kill her. Gordon.
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you've come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
You work to secure a future for all. Kira would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Farewell, Flawn. Until we meet again.
How you doing, my boy? You want to come with me?
What do you think my father would make of all this?
Barith wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could stand upright on his own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Sigfrid. Keep well. And may your father's Huga be with you always. It's y'all with me.
Rip my boy Bareth. Kiara. It's pretty decent DLC. It's pretty fun. I think this is technically the first actual DLC. And so we have the Crash Site challenge for the gods. Then we have the Francia DLC. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is let's see, let's return to Ravensthorpe first. How the fuck do I get back? Atlas. We can go back to the Isle of Skye, that's cool. Vinland, Norway, England. Back at Ravensthorpe. Oh, what's happening?
Novid, the settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is
Oh.
here. It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in hopes of a bounteous harvest. Yolnir, the Yule god, smiles on us. The days will soon grow longer, my friend. It's all a glorious rebirth about to begin.
And you did all this?
Not exactly. On a scouting mission, Sunniva and I met a group of, we call them revelers. They did most of the work. Sunniva's manning the fistfight tournament. All in good fun. Meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than silver, we use what I call Yule tokens. I made them myself.
Amazing.
They certainly look homemade.
Thank you, yes. Now, before we begin our celebrations, we need to get the brewery and the cattle farm ready for the Yule feast.
And you'd like me to do that, I suppose.
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule tokens. I expect to see you at the celebrations later.
It's the Yule Festival, dude. This is the festival that causes so many glitches. I hope they fixed it this time, Marion. Got more tokens. This is the festival that kind of fucked everything. It's 19 days long, technically probably 20. What do we got for quests here? Yule Festival. Toiling targets, bronze folly, cowcatcher. Cows are meant to be slaughtered to pieces. Escape. Tournament strength of fortitude. Drink your ale faster. This is just something to play around with. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the stream. I'm not going to end it. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to update the info, and then we can get started on... we can get started on the Francia DLC. I do want to see what this quest is. The Mastery Challenge. I want to see what this is first. Before we start the Francia DLC. Or maybe we'll do this last. But I kind of want to experience this. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let me see what... I don't want to spoil it. I just want to know. Okay, so it's nothing that big a deal. It has to do with the mastery level skills here. You get a weapon and you get an outfit for it. It says. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause the stream so I can save the VOD, and then I'm gonna restart it up with the updated title info and everything, so that way we can save the VOD again. So this is BRB.